How Executive Order 14160 affects new asylum seekers. President Biden's Executive Order 14160 just changed the landscape for asylum seekers at the US border. Whether you're applying now, planning to, or just trying to understand what's happening, this is what you need to know. What is Executive Order 14160? Signed in June 2024, Executive Order 14160 is a border enforcement directive aimed at reducing the overwhelming number of asylum cases by limiting eligibility and tightening access to asylum protections. The mission: regain control over the southern border while preserving humanitarian pathways for those who qualify under US law. The biggest change: 5-year entry ban. EO 14160 bars most migrants who cross the border illegally from applying for asylum for 5 years during a declared border emergency. Exemptions apply only to those who use legal entry pathways like the CBP-1 mobile app, face extraordinary dangers such as torture, trafficking, or persecution. If you don't qualify, you're likely to be denied asylum and deported quickly.
You know why I'm vacationing in Dubai right now? Because I stopped drowning in RFEs, intake calls, and late-night filings. I used to hire freelancers who barely knew what a G28 was. Total chaos. Then I found IMI Support, virtual immigration paralegals trained in real case prep, DocketWise, and USCIS workflows. Now my calendar's clean, my clients are happy, and my firm runs while I relax. You can hustle or you can outsource smart. I chose freedom. I chose IMI Support.
Legal pathways still open. The order channels migrants toward structured legal pathways such as CBP-1 app to book appointments at ports of entry. Humanitarian parole for Cubans, Haitians, Venezuelans, and Nicaraguans. U.S. refugee resettlement through embassies or consulates abroad. These routes remain valid, and using them could protect your asylum eligibility. Faster deportations, fewer interviews. The policy also accelerates deportations. Expedited removal procedures are being expanded. Credible fear interviews are now stricter and faster. More decisions are handled by DHS officers, bypassing judges at early stages. This means many asylum seekers could be sent home within days. Legal challenges are already underway. Immigrant rights groups are challenging EO 14160 in court, arguing it violates US asylum law and the Refugee Act of 1980. Critics say it mirrors Trump-era Title 42 and transit ban policies, while supporters argue it's a pragmatic response to a broken immigration system. The courts may intervene, but for now, the order is active and being enforced. Who is still eligible? You may still be eligible for asylum if you entered legally through a port of entry. You qualify for humanitarian exceptions like serious illness, threats, or abuse. You're an unaccompanied minor. You applied before June 5, 2024, but for most new arrivals crossing illegally, asylum is now out of reach for 5 years. Final thoughts. Executive Order 14160 is the toughest asylum policy yet from the Biden administration. It emphasizes legal access over irregular crossings and changes the game for how asylum is claimed at the US border. Your advice: avoid illegal crossings, know your rights, get legal counsel, and use the official pathways. Because under this new order, mistakes can cost you your chance at protection in America.